All right, folks, let's go to Chicago, where a judge is now one of more than 150 people that have been shot and killed so far this year amid a continuing deadly spate of violence in the Windy City. 66-year-old Cook County Associate Judge Raymond Myles was shot multiple times near his garage in a middle-class South Side neighborhood on Monday in what police are calling a senseless act of violence. Chicago police say just before 5 a.m., the judge's girlfriend walked out of the house and encountered a gunman. The two exchanged words in what police say might have been a robbery attempt. Then the woman was shot in the leg.
Judge Myles exited his residence to investigate. And again, based off of this very preliminary information, they exchanged words with the offender before he was fatally shot multiple times.
When incidents like this occur, it's not only a reminder of the ever-present challenge we have with illegal guns and the offenders willing to use them, but it's also a direct attack on the criminal justice system that keeps our society safe. You have our word that we will not let Judge Myles' life be lost in vain, and we will hold his killer accountable.
Last year, Myles was severely beaten near his home as well. He also has presided over major cases. He was the judge who ordered William Balfour, the estranged brother-in-law of Oscar-winning actress Jennifer Hudson, held without bail in the killing of her mother, brother, and nephew. Balfour was later convicted. Now, police haven't ruled out whether Judge Myles was targeted. Joining us from Chicago via Skype with more, Chicago Defender senior staff writer Mary Datcher. Mary, again, when you look at this judge, he was beaten last year. Any connection between what happened last year and him being shot and killed on Monday?
Good morning, Roland. Actually, from what I'm hearing from my sources, that this may not be a connection to this particular case. And because of the details that are being discovered and talking to different people along the way, the one that was approached at that time in the morning, they're saying that it may have been targeted and it may not necessarily have been him. And that's just, you know, the concern that is revolving right now with more information coming in.
And again, what you're dealing with here, I mean, you know, for a judge to be shot and killed is stunning. And again, you know, what are police saying in terms of how they are dealing with this violence in Chicago?
Well, with this particular block, they have lately been having issues with burglaries. It's fairly a quiet block. It's not that far from Chicago State University. It's actually within walking distance. And, you know, he has been a resident over there for years. So his neighbors knew him. He knew his neighbors. They had a routine. Apparently, this was his girlfriend. They work out around this time. So they would leave the home around, you know, 5 a.m. in the morning. So there was a routine in place, and just really when you look at it and where his home is, they said that that particular assailant had waited between the garage and the alley. But as I spoke to more of my sources, you know, it does not piece up with just a random act of violence in this particular case.
All right, Mary Datcher, we sure appreciate it. Thanks a lot. A peaceful protest turned deadly. 37-year-old black man was shot and killed by Baton Rouge police. His hands are in the air, and you still get shot by the cops.
Oh my God, please don't tell me he's dead.
We're not gonna let hate define us.
Race is a big part of this.
If truly all lives matter, then all lives need to matter equally.
What we require is action. What we require is accountability. We understand that black lives do matter, and we will keep focused on this issue.
NewsOne Now, every weekday morning at 7 on TV.